once, and you're an expert at it. You're amazing. So now apply that and use it to parent yourself. Use it to take care of that inner child. So then your inner child is no longer in control of your emotional and physical and mental and in your life and your relationships. And you, the adult, is in control. You get to be the one that decides. You get to listen and validate your inner child. Of course, you need them, but they're not in control. They cannot be in control of your life, but you need them you need them, but not in the driver's seat. So let me share with you my client's way of addressing inner child and going from feeling overwhelmed, powerless, feeling victimized, to feeling in control and actually getting things done. Ready for this? Okay. And if you want to work on finding your own unique way of doing things, this is what I do in my coach when I coach you. I don't tell you what to do. I help you find your own way of making things work. Because what's the use of me telling you to do something if it goes against who you are or if you don't like it? You'll again use willpower to get you through something and then eventually stop doing it. I help you find your own unique way of doing things so then it becomes part of who you are. So it is who you are, and it's easier to do things. So it's not just because Elisa said so, it's because I do things this way. So if you want to work on finding your unique way of addressing your relationship, addressing your problems, then reach out to me because we can work together on finding your own way of healing and getting the power back in your life. Okay. So this is how my client addresses their child and now addresses their inner child. Ready? So, step one, listen. Listen, meaning validate. Yeah, this sucks. Yes, it sucks that my husband's not helping more. It sucks that my children are not not participating, not working, not doing the things they need to do. Yeah, it sucks that I don't have time, that I don't have energy. It sucks. Yeah. Oh, this is so frustrating. This is overwhelming. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just validate, listen to everything the inner child has to say, right? Let them vent it all out. Step number two, as you listen or after you listen to your inner child, after you listen to all the complaints about why you're feeling so overwhelmed, why you're feeling powerless, why you're feeling like the victim, like exhausted, anxious, I want you to filter through all those thoughts. And as you're filtering, I want you to filter what can you do and what can't you do about this? This is what my client did. Okay, so as they're listening to their child, they're like, okay, what can I do for them? What can they actually do? I can't give them a donut for dinner, but I can give them an apple with Nutella or peanut butter, right? Okay, so as you're filtering, okay, out of everything I heard, this is what I can do and this is what I can't do. Step number three is in a simple way, like explain, talk to yourself, like, okay, why can't you do everything on your list? Why can't you go to the gym for 2 hours today? Why can't you buy yourself something? Or why can't you go out? Why can't your husband do everything you want him to do today? Why can't your kids just be perfect children today? Why? Well, because that's not reasonable. And you can't tackle everything on your list. You can't clean the whole house today because you're going to just feel more overwhelmed at the end of the day. You're going to feel exhausted, burnt out. So This is why we can't do it. Talk to yourself about why you can't do those things. And then think about what you can do. This is where you're starting to gain power. This is where you're starting to give power to your inner child. Remember, children want to have a choice, want to have power. That's all it is. What little power you give them, they're happy, right? They want to know that they have power over their lives. So this is where you're starting to gain the power back as the adult in your own life. What can I do? Okay, I can clean one bathroom today in the whole house, or I can clean the kitchen with the time I have. I can go work out for 20 minutes, or I can do a 20-minute hit cardio. I can I can sit down and just read a book for 15 minutes. I can go and talk to my spouse and just say thank you for the little things that he does. Or I can just go and hug him for 6 seconds, which is like when your brain starts releasing serotonin, which helps you feel better, happier, right? So, what can't you do? Why can't you do it? And what can you do? And the fourth step, which is the most important one, which is what will give you the power and control back, which is what will give you the keys back to your car, is give yourself that. Give yourself, follow through with what you said you can do. This is where you take action. This is where you put it on your calendar. This is where you go and do what you can do. And then you have power over that. At that moment, you have gained control over your life. You're no longer a child, emotional child. You're no longer powerless. You now have gained control over your life. Isn't that amazing? It's all about changing your perspective from what can, like, this is so much, focusing on all the things you have to do, and then filtering it down to what can I do? And then giving yourself just that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, it's gold. All right. I want you to try this week to go through your day. And as you're starting to feel overwhelmed, go through this step. Okay, listen. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Okay, why? Because I have all these things to do. Okay, why can't I do everything on my list? Well, because it's impossible. Okay, or whatever, right? Okay, what can I do right now with the time I have? What can I do? And then do it. All right. Try and do this exercise and start seeing and writing down or noticing if you're feeling more in control, if you're getting more things done, tackling more things in your life, if you're feeling more connected in your relationships, um, and notice it. And if you have kids, teach them this. Teach them this process. I'm all about advocating, like using all these tools and passing them down to your children. That's what I do. So teach this tools to your children, your grandkids, if you're listening too. So, okay, that is all I wanted to share this week. And again, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to work with me, if you want to know how I can help you declutter your life, declutter your mental space, your body with stagnant energy and stuck emotions in your body that you've been carrying around, resentment, anger, frustration. If you want to finally rid yourself of all that, rid yourself of everything that's holding you back from truly being happy in your relationship, then reach out to me. Book a call with me. The links are always in the description of this episode, or follow me on Instagram. Reach out to me on Instagram. I'm always there, and I would love to be part of your healing journey and helping you transform your relationships. All right. We'll see you next week. keep up to date with what's coming up, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Elisa, ELISA, _Fucci, FUCCI, _coaching, and on Facebook at Elisa Fucci. You can also email me at elisafucci.coaching@gmail.com. Don't forget to leave a review, share, and subscribe to this podcast.